Yes, students. Yesterday we have discussed about the how to create the that is required package. Okay, how to install the package in Python that we have seen, and remaining thing also seen. I just for your glance, I'm repeating this thing. Okay, you have to type. You have to open the command prompt in administrator login. Okay, in admin login you have to open. Then you have to type this command pip install mysql.connector. Like this, install means MySQL is a package. What is MySQL, sir? If you ask the question, it's a package. Okay, connector is a module. Okay, so we are installing that module. That is the that module contains it is in the package. Both are same. So we have to install mysql.connector. Okay, so because in this package only all the required functions are defined. Okay, so we have to use that function in order to create the or establish the link between the Python and MySQL. Okay, so for this case we have to install this module or package. Okay, that's the thing. Internet is required. I already explained it. Okay, so once you installed means first step I said that you have to type import mysql.connector. Okay, once you installed means you have to type this selected. No, I'm selecting one import mysql. Silveram, have you tried this code whether it is working? Hello, or somebody else also?
Yes, sir.
Anybody tried? Okay, okay. So first you have to try just to type this code alone, first line alone, just execute it. Nothing will come. But if it is without error, if it is works means that is fine. So you have make sure the software, I mean the not software, the program or the module or package is installed. The package is installed properly in our system. So from that we can ensure we install the required package. That is the first thing. Okay. And next thing is I already said. So we have to use the first function, connect function. Okay, so connect function establish the link between the Python and MySQL. Okay, so for that connect function, we have to pass this argument host. That is host means computer, which machine. Okay, so for our case, we have to type what? What we need to type? Local host, because we are not connecting to some other database. Suppose banking or any sectors, for example, if it is LAN network means we have server means we have to connect with the server. That server name, that's what they mentioned. Server name we have to make sure, or else IP address. Okay. So, but in our case, we have to type local host. Okay. Then user equal to, that is username we have to give, and password what we have given in the time of installation of MySQL. The same password you have to give, and database name you have to give. Okay, so these things and all mandatory one, especially host, user, password, database. Four thing you want to keep in mind. Okay, these four parameters are mandatory or compulsory parameter whenever we are using the connect function. Okay, so using the connect function we can, so the connect function create the path or create establish the link between Python and to the database. Okay, the database, suppose we are giving some name. No, yesterday we have created one database, I mean we have created one table also. Can you remember the table name? Hello.
Yes, sir. My table.
Yeah, my table, I forgot.
My
Yeah,
table.
my table we created. It is in the commerce database, no, isn't it? Or NCRT database. Okay.
NCRT, I think so,
NCRT,
sir.
yeah, in NCRT, okay, whatever database. So in the database, it will, which one means, why I'm asking this question, the connect function will establish the connection. Okay, that is very important. Okay, let me go to the another one. So is underscore connected, I'm just highlighting one. Is underscore connected is another function. This function is a checking function. Okay, what is the use of the function? Question might be asked like that. Is underscore connected function and connect function, what is the difference? Connect function establish the connection. Is the underscore, that is underscore connected function, is used to what? Used for what purpose? Yeah, it is used
Check
for what?
whether the connection is successful or not.
Very good. The successfully, whether the connect function, we called the connect function, no? So whether the connect function successfully created the or established the link or not, just checking purpose. Okay, if what is the role of this function means, if it is successfully connected means it will return true. Okay, suppose if any error is there means that error will come, or else it will return false. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, if mycon dot is underscore connected, so that is underscore connected function will return some value, whether successfully connected means it will return true. Suppose if it is not successful means false. Okay, so what is mycon? I forgot to ask it. What is mycon? What is mycon?
Connection object, connector object.
Connector object. Very good, very good. This is a connector object. So as I yesterday I have said that by file handling, that is if you are using a text file or binary file or CSV file, we need one object in order to access the file. Okay, so because as I already told that it is a object oriented programming language, which one? Python is. So we definitely we need we need to use object, especially class and object, that is different concept. But here I'm saying if we want to access a file, through which one we need a key, that is the we need an object in order to access the file. Okay, so for that we are creating a object. This object is called as connector object. Okay, another one is there cursor object, that also we have seen, that is we are given a cursor name. Okay, let me see the next one. That's for because I am teaching repeat second time, because you people want to remember all those things very properly, because once you once you forgot me, that's all. You can refer it, that is apart from that. Okay, but you didn't understand, or if you have anything means you won't get back it, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's what I'm repeating. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, so just we are created one table, that is for just for accessing purpose. So EMP is a table name. It contains the 4 fields: employee number, name, department, and salary. Okay, so and next one is a very important one, cursor. Okay, so the cursor is very important, because through the cursor only, the pointer, here in Python we have said it's a pointer, now we are saying it's a cursor. Okay, the cursor is very important. Through that only we can access whatever operation, we can do whatever operation. If you want to delete means, the cursor where it is, that is very, very important point. Okay, if you simply delete anything means, the cursor, based on the cursor only the data will be deleted or record will be deleted. Okay, the based on the cursor only it will be insert. I also yesterday I said CRUD operation, CRUD. Can you say, anyone say that what is the full form for CRUD? Full form for CRUD, that is each letter, what is the expansion, what's the denotes? Not expansion, what's the denotes? Yeah, Ashwin, what about you? Can you answer it? CRUD, C for what, and U for what, like R for like, what you have to say? Ashwin. At least just reply, whether you are able to speak or not, or you whether you know the answer or not, just to say that. That's I need very much. Or else I'm thinking you are doing your own work, you are not at all listening the class. That is a fact. These are all evidence. If future, if you people are just I just Ashwin, what about, are you hearing? I hope that you are hearing. Bharat, what about you? At least say, sir, I know, sir, I don't know, sir, anything. Okay, that's the only need. Sir, I don't know, sir, I forgot, sir. Yesterday you thought, but even though I forgot, that is one thing. Or else say, sir, I know, till the answer. Even if it is wrong answer also, not an issue. Okay, so first just to try to respond it, that is very important. Whether you know or not, that is second thing. First you have to respond. Okay, and second thing, you have to listen very carefully. If you didn't listen means, there is no use. There is, what is the use of this class? Okay, so that is also very important. Okay, Ashwin answered he don't know. Okay, what about Bharat? Unmute and say your answer. Every time I am unable to go to the chat box, just to say that. What about Chandru? Chandru, what about you? He is repeated. I hope you are answering, but I don't know what about you. And Hassan, okay, fine.
Sir,
Yeah, what is the use of CRUD operation? What is the full form for CRUD? Chandru, my voice is not breaking. I think you have network issue. Okay, okay, not an issue. Yeah, Hassan. Do you know that?
sir,
Hmm.
sir, once again, sir.
CRUD operation.
Sir, voice break.
CRUD. CRUD. CRUD operation. What is CRUD?
Sir, CRUD, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, create, read, update, delete. 4 basic functions, sir.
Create, retrieve. Read means that is retrieve. Retrieving, no? Very good, very good. So create, retrieve, update and delete. These operations are called as CRUD operation. Okay, let me go ahead. So if you want to do the operation, which is important, means the cursor function is, the cursor concept is very much important. Okay, let me see the remaining programs. Okay, so first thing, and next we are using the cursor function in order to create a cursor. Okay, so we have to create a cursor. We need to call a cursor, not create. We need to call a cursor by calling the function cursor function. Okay, then we are assigning to a object, that is a name, cursor name we have to mention. Okay, every time we are calling the name, the cursor will be ready. Okay, then whatever operation, that is whatever we are giving a task, that is a command or query, if you give means, then that will be executed. Have you got it? Have you understand? What about
Yes, sir.
defining? Yeah, Tejavant, many peoples are here, I think so, but not at all opening your mouth. Hmm? People just supposed to be respond, no? It's important. Okay, fine. Let me go to the next one. So execute query. The execute query here only you have to pass the query. Okay, in the execute function we have to pass the query as a what? Argument. Okay, then we have to pass. Another method also there. We can write the query in to assign a variable. Then we can pass the variable also. We have seen the yesterday's program. No, that also thing. Just try it. That's what I'm saying. Just to try in your mobile, and it's not mobile pass. I think Ajit said it is working. I don't know how far it is working for all the operations. If it is works means fine. The connection and all, you have to definitely, you need a laptop or desktop. Okay, just try it. Go to your friend's home just to try it together. Okay, not an issue. Okay, that we have seen the example yesterday. The same thing. Okay, the cursor we are creating and just writing a query. So how to, this my cursor is there? No, I'm highlighting one. My cursor, this is what? Cursor object or cursor name. We are assigning a name for a cursor. So every time, next time onward, by using the name only we are accessing. So that's what it is called as cursor object. Two type of objects are there. One is connection object, cursor object, where in the SQL and in Python interface. Okay, in CSV file also two type of object we have seen. Can you repeat? Can anyone say that? What are the two type of objects? Gautam, you two also participate. It's not mean that I'm not asking. It's not like that. Because yesterday class you didn't attend. That's what I didn't ask you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you know the answer, you can also participate this one. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, students. What are the objects in file handling, especially CSV file we have deal with
File
the
object.
file object,
Writer
another one
object and
object.
reader object.
Very good. Reader object or writer object. Okay, so that we have seen. So if you are about to read from something from the CSV file, means that we are pronouncing it's a reader object. Suppose we are writing anything into the file, means we are saying it is the same object as a writer object. So based on our what is the thing, usage, the name will be changed. Likewise here there are two objects are there. One is connection object, another one is cursor object. The cursor object is otherwise called as cursor name. That is, we are giving a name for a cursor. That's all. Okay, so every time we are calling the name, we are calling the cursor by calling its name. Okay, so here my cursor is a name which we assign for the cursor. So every time if you want to execute anything, means we are calling the cursor, come here, do this work like this. Okay, the second line you can see my cursor, we are calling the cursor dot execute, we are calling the function, execute function. In that we are passing one query. Okay, that we have seen in yesterday's class. Okay, and three functions we have discussed yesterday. Okay, fetch all, fetch one, fetch many. Can anyone explain this three functions? Means I will be happy. What is the use of this three type of functions? Fetch all means what is the use? Fetch one, fetch many means, from the name itself you can easily understand, no? Yeah, can anyone try? Or else one person also you can try it, not an issue. One person can explain fetch all. By seeing the slide itself, I'm asking, man. See, it clearly shows how you are in studies. Showing the answer, what is this answer? If you read it, you can easily understand. Yes, please.
Sir, fetch all function will return all the records in the table from the SQL as a form of tuples, sir.
Very good. So fetch all function will
And
fetch all the records from the table which we given, no? So the tables, it will retrieve all the records. Retrieve means that is return or read. Okay, whatever word we can use. That is, it will return means it will give to the Python program. It is a function, no? That's what it is returning the all the records. Yes, Silvaram, continue. It will be the form of tuple. Good. And fetch one?
Yes. Then fetch one function will return the first record, sir. First record of the table, sir.
Hmm.
And next time if we
Hmm.
run it, then next line will come. So at last it will, if the records are over and not no any more records are there, it will return none.
Very good, very good. Okay. So fetch one function will first time whenever we are executing this function, whenever we call the function, it will access or it will fetch the first record which is in the table, in the SQL table. Okay. Second time if you are executing
Sir,
second
இன்னொரு தடவை
record,
சொல்லுங்க சார், நான் சரியா கேட்கல.
fetch one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fetch one function, first time if you are using that function in the program means it will return, that is it will return means it will fetch the first record from the table. Okay. Second time if you are using the function means second record. Likewise, it will execute third one. So at the time, what is the concept means at a time it will only fetch only one record. Okay. In this order, which we stored in the function, sorry, in the table. So in that order, first record, second record, third record. But at the time, only one time, one record only it will fetch. Fetch means it will retrieve or it will read or it will return. That is the return is the best word among it. Okay. Have you got it, Chandru? Very good.
சார் எனக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிளோட சொல்லுங்க சார், கொஞ்சம் குழப்பமா இருக்கு.
For example, I will say that, for example, a table contains 3 records. Record means, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For example, employee number, employee name, salary. This is one record. Likewise, 3 records are there. Fetch one function is used to access only one record, especially the first record. If I use fetch one function means what will happen? The first record only will be taken. It will be retrieve. Retrieve means where it will retrieve? From the SQL, from the MySQL, it will retrieve the first record from the table and it will display in the Python prompt. Have we got it?
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. Anyhow, we will see all those things with the example part. Okay. Because yesterday, I just I am doing the recap only. Yesterday, what we thought. Okay. Because it is important. That's what I am taking the time also. Okay. The fetch many. Yes, Silvaram. Go ahead.
Sir, fetch many, we have to give input how many records we have to get from the SQL table, sir. So if we give that, it will return that number of records.
Suppose, for example, fetch many 3. If I given, what will happen?
The 3 records, it will print the 3 records, sir.
First 3 records. That is important, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first 3 records
Yes,
will
sir.
return. Yes. Then yes, please.
And if it is 3 records are there in the table, if we have given 4 records, it will return the 3, and at last it will return the empty tuple.
Empty tuple. Very good. That is very important. See, fetch function and for example, fetch one function, if no more records is there, it will return none. So this is the question. Okay. Fetch one, if no records found, what the fetch one function will return? None. Okay. If no records are there in the table, all the records are accessed. Okay. Then what the fetch many function will return? So it will return a empty tuple. Okay. So that is very important. There's a difference between fetch one and fetch many. In the theoretical concept, this type of questions will be asked. Or else the external at the time of project, no. So that time they will ask the question. Because definitely you are using MySQL. Definitely you should know this all the functions. They will ask what is the difference between fetch many and fetch one functions. They will ask, sir, I didn't use, sir. You should not say like that. If you didn't use means they will put 0 only as a mark. Okay. So you have to know all the content. That is very important. Okay. So I'm just make you preparing for practical project as well as exams. Okay. So all the areas I'm making you prepare by giving the tips. That is how the questions will be asked, or how you want to answer. What is the difference, main difference? I'm just highlighting it. Highlighting means not by selecting, by saying that. Okay. So try to understand that. You have to put that much effort. Okay. Row count. The row count is a keyword, or it's a special, of course, it is a keyword, we can say. It is used to return, it's not a function, but this keyword will return number of records we executed. It's not telling number of records are present in the table. Okay, please note down this. It won't tell number of records found in the table, but it will tell how many records we processed. Process means executed. Okay, suppose I'm telling fetch many 3. Suppose we are using means it will return 3 because 3 records are executed. No? Executed means processed, we accessed or retrieved. Okay, whatever word we can, read, that is read. Okay, so that is the use of the row count, row count. Okay, so if you want to know number of records,
Sir,
also we have seen. Yes, Gautam.
likewise, column count is there, sir. Keyword.
No. Yeah, good question. But there is no column count because all the values. I said the same thing. I think in the JE class, one of the students asked it. I already said the same thing. We can access the CSV file or else in MySQL in row wise only we can access. Isn't it?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good. Very good question. So there is no column count. Row count is there. So all the records will be accessed through the row, accessed by the form of row only. Okay, the row wise we can access the specific column. That is not a matter. Okay, for example, it will return in the form of a tuple. No, suppose I will ask the question. Yeah, for example, a table contain employee ID, employee name, salary. Okay, so first row we are giving by using a for loop we are accessing all the row. Okay, so I of 0 means what? Employee ID. I of 1 means employee name. That is the second field, no? That is second column, no? In this way, we can access the column. How many of you understand my word?
Understood, sir.
Okay. I think only one bias has been understood. Remaining are I.
Sir, understood, sir.
Okay. Good. So, okay, let me go to the next. We are going to see the example for fetch all, fetch one, fetch many. Okay, and side by side row count also. So all the four functions, I mean four concepts we are going to discuss today. Okay, this is the concept. Okay, see fetch all. Okay, I already said now that except that you have to explain all those things because just now also I recapped. Okay, what is the first line? Shall I ask one by one or because if I ask open question, I know Silvaram will answer or Chandru rarely. I mean, he will answer if the cover is, I mean, network is proper. I don't know what about remaining. I don't have any hope. Krishna Prasad, will you answer it? Yeah, very good. No, I reply. What about Bharat? I already asked. No reply from him. So hereafter, I won't give any reply to them also. See what to do. What you are doing, you will get it. What you saw, you will repeat. No, that's it. Inder just now joined. I think just 5 minutes. Naveen Kumar yesterday he was absent. At least you didn't say what is the reason also too. Huh? Naveen, can you explain it?
Sir,
Yes. Yes.
sir, yesterday in our home there was no electricity, sir. That no charge in laptop.
Mobile you have charge, no? That also
Sir,
not there.
mobile illa, sir.
Okay, Inder, I believe your word, but don't often get excuse. That's what I'm saying. Okay. For
Yes, sir.
example, I am saying one reason to you. Just be frankly, I will say today no network. That's what I am unable to take. If it is true, means you can expect. Every day I'm saying the same thing. Means what you think about me? Oh, this sir is not at all taking class. He always having the network issue. Likewise, it may be true, but I have to find some alternate solution. No, have you got it? For example, I have to
Yes,
find
sir.
a place where the network will be available. I have to go and take the class. That is my duty. You have to also, you people, I think while I was talking to Chandru, he is going like this only. He's taking the mobile and finding where the getting the signal. So that is showing that their integrity towards the class. Okay, I'm not talking to you only, man. I'm saying to you only, man. Everybody, I'm saying. Okay, try to understand it. We have to find some solution. One day network issue, okay. Second day, not only network issue, whatever issues, one day will be excusable. Second day, we have to find the alternate. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm again asking Selvaram, will you explain this first line of this program?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we are importing MySQL dot connector.
I mean, can you explain to your friends like a seminar, please?
Oh, so first we are importing MySQL dot connector module as MOS.
MOS is alias name, isn't it?
And alias name. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it is optional. We can give or we may skip also.
So next, we are getting a connector object mycon, and we are using connect functions to connect the database and our program.
Very good. Very
and
good.
we are giving inputs as host for a host, user, password, and the database.
So here database
Then
is
databases companies.
company.
We are using
Company is here.
commerce.
Yeah. Suppose their databases. I mean, in this program, as per this program, database name is company. Okay. So they are
Company
also
name.
using the local host. That is same system only, and their username and their password. Fine. Yes. Next. Third line.
Then we are using cursor, my cursor object as my cursor. We are
Yeah,
naming it,
declaring the cursor
and we are
object.
using, yes sir, and we are using cursor function
Hmm.
to create a cursor,
Very good. Then
and
we are
we
giving a
are
name
using,
also. That is named as my cursor. Is
yes
the
sir,
name for the cursor. Yes. Yes.
and we are using execute function
Hmm.
uh, to get all the records from the
To execute the
employee
query.
table, that is
So we are
yes sir,
passing a query. The query is select all from EMP.
emp,
Hmm. That query
and
will fetch
we are
all those
declaring,
things. Yes, please. Continue. Continue.
and we are declaring variable my data,
Hmm.
and we are using fetch all function
My
to
data
get
is
the
a variable.
records.
My data is a
Yes sir.
variable. Very good.
We are getting we are using fetch all function to get the records from the SQL table,
Very
that is
good.
EMP
Why
table.
we are using my cursor? Can you say that? Fetch all function will fetch
So
all
to
the
place
records.
the cursor, sir,
Very nice. That's what. Very good.
we have to use cursor now, sir.
Yes, very good. Yes, continue.
Then we are using row count,
Hmm.
which will
That is nrec
is
is
variable
is a variable.
variables.
Hmm.
Yes sir. And we are using row count function to get the number of rows or records present in the table.
Very good. Then finally, yes,
So
we are
we
printing
are
total number
printing
of.
total number of record,
Hmm.
and we are printing the datas
Hmm.
uh,
That is, we are
given in the
using
loop.
for loop. Why we are
For
using for loop means to print the row one by one. Yes, please continue.
using for loop,
Hmm.
we are printing one by one and printing the rows, each record
Hmm.
one by one.
Very good. So very good. Super Selram. See, for row in my data, row is just a variable. Okay, my data is what? It is a variable which holding what? It holding all the records which is in the table. I mean, which is in the of course they forgot to tell the EMP table. They given that. Okay, so from the EMP table, n number of records are there. All the records will be stored in the which variable? My data. You can see this. I'm selecting for your understanding purpose. Okay, so my data is a variable holding all the records. Okay, so I already said the fetch all function, how it will return the value. Just now also we discussed how it will return the value. I mean, values means
In the form of tuple.
In the form of
very
tuples,
good.
sir.
In the form of tuple, it will return. So my data contains all the elements. It is in the form of tuple. Okay, but we are asking, we are simply printing my data means it will print in the form of tuple. Okay, but we want to print. Suppose we want to print all the record one by one means for that case only we are typing. I mean, we are using what? For loop. Okay, so that will be best. So my data first value will be, that is the first index, my tuple of 0. So first record will be assigned in row, print to row. So we are printing 1 Amit sales 25,000. Okay, then again the row, I mean the for loop will be execute till the end of the length, that is the length of the tuple. Okay, have you got it? So finally, suppose they contain the 5 records, so 5 records will get printed one by one line. Have you understand, remaining students? Have you all understood?
Understood, sir.
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Very good. I hope Silvaram done a very good job. Very good. So this is the way we have to print the thing. Okay, let me do our own work. Okay, let me open the MySQL. Let me try in our thing. I think password wrong. I forgot the password. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah. So what is the thing? And shall we show the database? I forgot the we yesterday we create my table, no, where we have created NCRT. Is it
NCRT, sir.
Yes, I think students.
student? Student is a table name.
No,
Anirudh,
sir.
sir.
It's my table, sir.
Okay, first I will
Database is
database.
NCRT.
Why we need to create Student, there is no table, man. Sorry, there is no record. Oh, I'm sorry. There is no database. I think NCRT only. So
Yes,
use
sir.
NCRT. NCRT. Okay. Then we will show all the tables.
It's the table here.
Yeah. That is my table, no? So let me see.
Yes, sir.
Select all from my table. My table is our name. Table name. Okay, yeah. Yesterday we insert this one only, name, address. Okay. So now we are going to create a program in order to fetch these details. I mean, fetch this record from the MySQL. Okay. Let me open the Python. 1 minute. So you have to try, student. That's what I'm expecting from you. Okay. Now you have to tell the program to me. So what is the first thing? I think 1 minute more, you can rejoin it. If it is a link is get disconnected means rejoin quickly. Okay, 1 minute only. Okay, let me continue this one. Okay, first I have to type that. Now we are going to access the record from SQL, no, from MySQL. How to access? First step, what I have to do? Can you say that?
Import MySQL.connected, sir.
1 minute. Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah, import MySQL dot
Connector.
Connector.
Okay. So I have imported this.
Alias name also we have. We can use.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, good. We can use the alias name. Let me do with the, because you know the, I mean, if you know means that's fine. Remaining students also, I have to seek others also. That's it. Okay, what is the second step? We imported the package. First thing, we need to establish the connection, no? So what is the function
Yes,
used
sir.
to connect? Connect function.
Connect.
Connector
So
object.
we need a connector object. Okay, so let me create a connect object. I'm just giving a for our case. We can give, or else my connect or whatever thing. Just I'm giving a is a connect. Okay, or else my connect. Likewise, what we see my con. Okay, it's a connector object. Whatever we can give. Okay, then equal to
Connector.
we need to use the connector function.
MySQL
No?
dot connector of.
Very good. Where the
connectors.
connector function is there, it is in the module of connector. Where the module is
MySQL.
it is in the
MySQL
MySQL
package.
package. So we have to type MySQL dot
MySQL dot connector dot connect
connector
of.
dot. So once I typed means next time I will use the alias name. Okay, because you want to know which package, module, functions, everything for that case. Okay. So what are the arguments we need to pass? First thing is host. Am I right? Host
Yes, sir.
equal to
Yes, sir.
code
Local host.
local host I given. Next is what? User.
Username.
User equal to username. That is root. I think so. Let me try. Okay. Yesterday I done a program. Let me check it. Not an issue. And next
Sir,
one
I
is
think everything is root, sir. In my computer also it is root.
that's what
So
I said. By default, we can, if you want to intentionally, if you want to change means at the time of
yes,
installation.
sir.
For example, it is like whenever you are installing operating system, defaultly it will take C colon is already it is created, no? C colon, D colon, like
Yes,
this
sir.
will create. But if you want intentionally, if you want to know C colon, I want A colon. Suppose if you want intentionally, that also we can give. That's what I'm saying. We have to give the username. By default, username is root. Okay, very good. Then password. How to type password? This is the word. Okay. Then we have to give the password. What is the password? My password is 12345. Okay. Then next is what?
Database.
Very good. Very good. 1 minute. I will maximize it. Okay. Database equal to, we have to give the database. What is our database? NCRT we kept, isn't it?
NCRT.
Correct, no? So NCRT is our database. Likewise, we created we made the function to be ready. And next is, so we created the connector object. Next, which object we need to create?
Cursor, sir.
My
Cursor
cursor.
object. Cursor object we have to do. It is not my cursor, man, Chandru. We can give whatever name. That's
Oh.
what I typed here. See, nothing wrong. We can use by default my cursor, not an issue. Okay. But we can give whatever name also. That is not a problem. Okay. So far, traditionally we are using this one. That's what. Okay. It is nothing wrong. We'll be using. See, suppose I am typing to A for object, but instead of I am typing first time you are seeing, no? For that you have to understand. So let me take my cursor. Okay. Okay, that is a cursor object we are giving. So how to
dot cursor.
so mycon is a, first of all we need to connector object. Okay, mycon is a
Yes.
connector object dot, we need to, which function is used to create a cursor?
Cursor function.
Very good, very good. Cursor function. Sorry. Yeah. Now we created the cursor also. Fine. Okay. Now we need to execute a query. Am I right?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So let me execute. Which function is used to execute a query?
Execute function.
Execute function.
Okay. So for that, how to use the function? So we need to use the cursor object. No. What is the cursor object here?
Yes, sir. My cursor
My cursor.
dot execute of.
execute of. So first we want to select all
query.
the records. Okay, query. So I'm just using select
Select
R
star from MCR.
So select key போடல sir.
Oh, sorry. Very good. Very good. See, very good, Chandru. Select all from table name is what? My table. Okay.
Yes.
My table.
Very good. Very good. Okay. So now we created the, I mean, we passed the query. Okay. Next thing is what? Hello.
Use fetch all function, sir.
Virtual
Very
function.
good. We need to use the fetch all function. So the fetch all function will retrieve all the functions. We need one variable to store, no? So let I assign what? Data. Okay, it is a variable. Okay. Shall we give data or record? I'm just using rec. Okay, whatever variable we can give. Okay, record. So we are about to use the fetch all function. What is the cursor? That is cursor name. My cursor.
My cursor
Hmm.
dot fetch all.
Dot fetch all. Fetch all function we used. Okay, that's all. And then next, the record will be stored in the rec. Now we need to print the, so the fetch all function will retrieve all the data, I mean all the record from the MySQL, that is from the table, in the form of tuple. Just I will print it by just to show to you. Okay, I'm just printing this one. I'm just saving this file. 1 minute. I'm just saving in the desktop itself. My rules SQL EG.
I got output, sir.
Oh, we got output. Good.
Yes,
Dot
sir.
py. So let me give the EG1 for example. I'm just thinking about it. Okay. So we saved it. Okay. Now we will execute it. Okay. So now we are executing. So as you see, it will be in the form of tuple. That is Hasan, Salem, Raj. It is in the form of tuple, no? So now, because we can easily, now we will use the for loop in order to print the one by one. Okay. So can you say that how to use the for loop?
For I
Sir,
in
before that we have to use row count.
Row count is option, man. That is, if you want to know the number of row counts, yes, it is optional. Okay, let me type it. Okay, row count we need to use, no? For example, n row count, n row, that is nr means number of records. Okay, equal to cursor object is what?
My cursor dot row count.
My cursor dot row count. That's all. Okay, so that will be stored. Now we are printing the thing. Okay, print. Okay, I'm just typing total
NR.
number of, yeah, total number of rows in the table. What is the table name? My table. Okay, I'm just using this my table. Okay, I'm just avoiding this. My table is okay. Then where is the which variable is storing? NR, isn't it? So we are printing that one. Now we are using the for loop in order to print all the record one by one. Okay, so can you say that? For, yeah.
for I in
For I in
rec.
that is rec. Rec is a variable, no? So we are
Yes, sir.
using that. Okay, now we are printing. That's enough. Okay, I'm using this one. Okay, that's all. We are printing it. I'm just again saving this file. 1 minute. Yeah. Now it will be printed. Okay, see. Oh, what is the error? One by one, it want to print, no?
Sir, actually, I we have to use, sir. We have
We
used
have
the
to
print
print.
statement.
Yeah,
Rec, yeah,
we have
rec.
to print I. Yes, yes. Okay, so now you can see this. I will just show, close that, and again I will show to you. Okay, yeah, we have to print I. Okay, so the first record will be get printed, second record and third record. Likewise, we are printing it. Okay, so we can convert the record also. I mean, we can save the values. Values means record values also in some variable. For example, names. All the name you want to save in a different one means we can take. For example, I of 0. Okay, you can add it. Okay, for example, I'm just doing it. Is a extra workman. That's what I'm saying. Okay, just for our reference. Okay, I'm just
Okay, sir.
creating a list, my list. Okay, or else, yeah, my list. I'm just creating. It's the empty list. Okay, so whenever we are adding it, now instead of printing it,
We
I'm
are
just
appending
appending to the list. Okay, my
my
list,
list dot append of I.
my list dot append of, what is the thing?
I.
I of
I
0. I of 0, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I of 0. So that is what name alone. So first I want to store name alone. Okay. For example, I'm using name. I'm just giving a word name. Okay. Names. Names is a list. Okay. Here also I'm changing.
Here.
Names is one thing. Okay. Then city. Okay. City is also a empty list. Okay. Then what is another thing is there? Two
That's
things.
also only two,
Yeah.
only
Two
two
things.
fields.
Okay. Then next thing is I'm just printing. What is it? City dot
City dot append of I of 1.
append of I of 1. Okay. I think, yeah, correct. So now I'm just I want to print that one. So finally I'm just printing.
Or I in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sir.
Just for showing to you. That's all. Okay. Print
Okay, sir.
names. Okay. So it will segregate the names alone, and another one is city alone. Okay. For that case, I'm doing.
Okay, sir.
For remaining students, have you understand what we are trying it?
yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now you can see. So names alone segregated as a list. Why I am showing this means, for example, the record, I mean, in the database, we retrieved it. We retrieved the data successfully. Okay. If you want to use the data for further use, for example, you want to know only, you want to access only the Hasan, that is name only you want to access. Okay. In this case, or else you want to access only, you need only the city or whatever thing. Here, two things are there, name and city. Okay. So for that, if you want to a particular record, that's what the meaning. Okay, if you want a particular record, we can store in a list or whatever thing. Okay, or tuple. Already it is in tuple, so better we will go for the list. If you want to do any addition or deletion,
Sir?
do it. Yes, please.
In dictionary, as key is to value, name is to city also we can.
Definitely name is to city. That also we can do it. For example, instead of we have to create a list, two list, we can create a dictionary, empty dictionary.
One
So by
empty
using
dictionary.
name dot city, that is here how to use. Let I try it. I will do it. Can you say that?
So
So first
D
we
is
have to
equal to
create
empty
a, okay,
dictionary.
D equal to, we created empty dictionary. So now in the for loop, what is the thing?
D of I of 0 is equal
very
to.
D,
of 0. Yeah. Again one more
Sir,
bracket
one
now,
more bracket.
equal to
Sir, is equal to I of 1.
yeah, I of 1. So that will be in the form of, now after we are printing the D, just for showing purpose, I'm just typing it. Okay. Just if you are trying like that means you also get familiarity. See, it will be
Yes, sir.
stored in the form of dictionary. Hasan is the name and Salem, and name city likewise. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. Remaining students, what about you? Ashwin, Bharat?
understood, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Very good. Very good, Rajit. Okay, good. Let me go to the again theoretical part. So fetch all function, I hope you're clearing. Okay, same thing only, the fetch. There's another one here. It is a different one. You can see ENDS. There is nothing. It is a variable we are assigning. Okay, my data. My data
We are
contains what?
separating.
My data is what? It contains the all the records. That is actually in this. I will show this table. Then you can understand very easily. Okay. First I will show. See in this table EMP, how many fields are there?
4 fields.
For employee number, name, department, salary. Okay, for that only they declared
So we
what?
are assigning
Yeah,
4
four
variables.
variables. That is tuple unpacking. This concept you studied in the chapter 2, even in the 11th standard also too. Unpacking
Yes.
the tuple we studied, no? For this is the thing. Okay, so we are unpacking it. So my data will receive everything in the form of tuple, no? So it will take the first tuple that will be assigned to the unpacking. That is, we are declaring a variable E and DS, like yes, whatever A, B, C, D. Okay, so the value will be assigned. We are printing it. Second time it will take the second record, unpacking it and printing it. Likewise, third, fourth, likewise. Okay. So finally, E and DS will contains the last Nitin HR 56,000. Have you understand? Just for printing,
Yes, sir.
this is another one method. Okay, likewise we prepared. I mean, we store the data in the list and dictionary just for further use. Likewise, they are also using for by using the unpacking concept. Okay, so that's what I'm saying always. What the concept is important. If you are familiar about the concept, means you no need to worry about anything. Okay. So let me go to the next one. Have you understand the fetch all functions?
Sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the same thing. Okay, let me go to the fetch one. Fetch one means only one function. Same thing I will type again. Okay, I'm just modifying here only. I'm deleting. I'm deleting this one. Just printing it. Print rec. Okay, just you already know, no, what is the thing. So here are instead of fetch all, I'm just using what? Fetch one. Okay, fetch one function I'm using. Okay, so this row count also not needed. Anyhow, I will just running this one. Oh, something is wrong. Get closed. Okay, not an issue. I will open it. We stored the file in where? What name I stored? Okay. This one. Python SQL example 1. Okay, just opening it. It unfortunately it get closed. Okay. Okay, fetch one we function we are using. I'm saving it. I'm running again. So it will record. I mean, it will say as you are seeing, no number of rows in the. It's not no
Yes, sir.
number of rows in the table. That is, I already said row count function will tell what number of rows are accessed, or retrieved, or read, or fetch. Okay, that is the thing. So only one row we fetch. That is the row is displayed here. Okay, that is fetch one. Okay, suppose we are using the. I'm just typing. Okay, I'm just avoiding this one because you don't get confused. Okay, fetch one, fetch many we are using it. Okay, so I need the 2 columns. Okay, I need, sorry, 2 rows I need. Okay, just I'm mentioning fetch many of 2. Okay, I'm saving it. I'm running again. You can see, so it's getting the 2 1. Have you got it? Have you understand? This is the difference. Okay, suppose
Yes, sir.
if I pass the 4 means, okay, 3 records only there. Anyhow, suppose if I accessing 4 records means, you can see 3 records only get.
Last only empty.
No. That is one by one. If you are accessing means fine. Suppose if 3 only we get means 4. If even though we given 3 records only there, so it won't print none, but it will not return anything. It what is returned, the 3 records are returned from the function. Which function? Fetch many. So that will be displayed. We are asking to print, no. So that's what. Have you understand this fetch one, fetch many, fetch all functions? Simple functions only. Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Very good, very good. So these things and all we have completed. Fetch one and fetch many. That's what we discussed, no? If you want to print in different one means, okay. Now take the screenshot. What will be the output? Okay, just try to guess the output they are asking. Okay, take the screenshot of it. Today task us. Just take the screenshot and find the output. Okay, what will be the output? You can create our own table that likewise Hassan, Salem, what is the thing? Next name, another city, next name, another city. Likewise, you create your own table. You know now what is the table. Okay, then you can write the output for that. What will be get printed? Okay, that is the thing. Okay, students, let me discuss the remaining things and all in tomorrow's class. Have you all understand the concept so far? What we thought?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, fine.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
students, be interactive. That's what I'm always expecting from you. Okay, see you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.